Fellow dear friends, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to welcome you to Biafra Universal Channel or Biafra Universal TV this moment with vital information on how things are going concerning the detention or interrogation of Simon Eber in Finland, our able Prime Minister, Simon Eber. I'm here to inform you that everything is fine. Simon Eber is sound and healthy, and he's kicking well. Simon Eber is not in the prison, for your information. Many people have seen this issue to become a business for them, which is supposed not to be. In our reportage, we have to say the truth, how it is and how it's supposed to be. Remember that every country have a law that guides that country, such as in Nigeria, which doesn't even have a law. Nigeria does not have a law, but their own law says that when somebody is being arrested, you don't have to detain the person in the police station for more than 48 hours. You have to send the person to the court. And what I'm telling you this moment is nothing but the truth, simple truth. Simon Eber is not in the prison because he did not commit any offense that will warrant him to enter prison. If a contraction, amalgamated contraction like Nigeria now can say they have to detain somebody for 48 hours in the police custody, in which after that 48 hours he will be sent to court. So that the process or the proceedings of the litigation or investigation will not continue. You know what it means. Then Nigeria is not even a developing country. It is a dustbin. Nigeria is a dustbin where pigs and dog fowls, snakes, and all kinds of dirty animals have decided to live together and claim that they are running country. Don't misunderstand me. In Finland, their law is 72 hours. As police arrested you 72 hours, then he will send you to court. Are you getting it now? For litigation and investigation. So, Simon Eber is not in the prison. If you wouldn't mind, consider him to be in his house, eating palatable food and drinking good drink that can make him happy and will rejuvenate and reinvigorate him to stand properly on December 2nd to declare Biafra restoration. I get what I'm saying this moment. So why I'm telling you this is because there is a lot of misinformations going on on the social media, which you don't need to listen to them because these are the voices of the enemies. When your enemy hear that you are sick, what he will say is that you are dead. Are you getting it now? Your enemy hear that you have accident. He will tell people that you are in the mortuary. And these are the voices of the enemies. So they want to, and these are the people who are running the animal kingdom called Nigeria. So they will maximize it and exaggerate it the way it will seem as if there's anything wrong. Absolutely nothing is wrong. So if there is anything that will warrant Simon Ekpa to go to court or to be taken to court or to be taken to prison, that thing have to pass through due process because Finland is a developed country. Finland is an European country. And Simon Ekpa is well recognized with his ferocity and integrity and magnanimity, immensely and fully contributed for the freedom and the peace of Finland today as a country. So I can quickly tell you that nobody will joke with Simon Ekpa's life in Finland. So, fellow Biafrans, be courageous and see reason to move forward because even from there, he have let us know from day one that we should be resolute. Should stand firm on what we believe. And what do we believe? We believe to defend our fatherland, and we believe to restore Biafra nation, and we believe to protect each and every one that comes from Biafra land and Igbo land, and whosoever that believe in freedom, self-determination, and self-defense is an international constitution which nobody will interrupt it or disrupt it. So what I'm telling you this moment is that if there will be anything like Simon Ekpa going to prison, it has to pass through legal process, and it's not going to take 1 month. It's not going to take 2 months because why? We have to look seriously into the matter that transpired to the offense they say he committed. What happened? Why he reacted? Because there will be no reaction without action. It is an action of Nigeria government that propelled Simon Ekpa's reaction. And you see the same thing with Mazen Amdekano. And the same thing with General Meto Maribe. I want to inform you that Nigeria has finally failed woefully. And the CDS of Nigeria, Musa Christopher, thought that he can do anything against the Igbos or Biafrans and get away with it. I want to inform him that before you see monkey, monkey has seen you. So make this video go viral, and at the same time, don't forget to subscribe, share, and like this video because it's full of truth, full of food for thought. So in this regard, if there will be anything at all like prison, Finland is well advanced in legality, or call it law for layman understanding, for them to know what to do at the appropriate time they are supposed to do it. Finland cannot bow under pressure to Nigeria government, which doesn't know his left from his right. And all the senators and lawmakers in Nigeria are non-entities. Go and find out what I'm telling you. Go and check out. So you see that their illiteracy and buffoonic understanding is what they want to use to enact Sharia law in Nigeria. So to Islamize every Nigerian, including Biafra land, that if you are not a Muslim, you are not a Nigerian, because Nigeria has become Islamic State, which Biafra is completely demarcated from Nigeria. Why I'm telling you what I'm telling you now is this. Believe in Simon Ekpa, believe in Mazen Kano, believe in Biafra redeclaration and restoration. It is going to do you a lot of good. I will not tell you now what we are doing in order to make sure that the enemies did not penetrate into our camps and our boundaries to destroy lives and properties. But for those who have decided that vandalism and destruction of lives and properties in Nigeria is what they have signed to do, for their information, as they come to Biafra land to kill, to rape, to kidnap, they will not go back. I assure you. More than 1 million Simon Ekpa, more than 1 million Mazen Kano is standing by. But I have to lie low because there are people who are ahead of me in the struggle. So, but I will make sure that I back them up with everything I have to ensure Biafra restoration. The declaration of Biafra comes 2nd December, and at the same time, if you will understand me, Mazen Kano release is very paramount and it is imminent. So we will no longer tolerate or condone any act of insubordination or killing or vandalism in Biafra land by Nigeria government, military terrorists, police, and DSS terrorists. And as I'm talking with you, if there will be anything like imprisonment for Simon Ekpa, it has to pass through due process. It's not going to be something of 3 years, 3 months, or 6 months. But try to understand me that if it is going to take a rigorous process to go through this long process of litigation and investigation, automatically Biafra must have been declared before anything, which means Nigeria is zero. They have failed. Because when once Biafra is declared, so they are not doing it. Even now, they cannot do anything. You talk of extradition of Simon Ekpa. I'm here to tell you that his extradition is not true. He cannot be extradited. There are many reasons for that. One, Simon Ekpa is a Finland, Nigeria citizen. They call him a Nigerian citizen based in Finland. And For this reason, he possessed the citizenship of Finland, and Finland knows his importance, and he is their citizen, and he is one of those who contributed immensely for the freedom of Finland today, between Finland and Russia. And listen to me again. There is no extradition treaty between Nigeria and Finland from the beginning. I'm not saying that it may not be possible for him to be extradited, but if Simon Ekpa must be extradited, Nigeria government must go into agreement of extradition treaty. They will start the process now. Are you getting what I'm saying? So when they start the process now, and they now agree to have the treaty, the agreement of extradition, either Nigeria to extradite Finland personnel back to Finland, or Finland to extradite Nigeria citizen back to Nigeria. So when they finish it, which is going to take a long time, then you can understand. If you understand me, you see that it is not possible to imprison Simon Ekpa. It's not possible to extradite Simon Ekpa. So then, if they want to go through a International Criminal Court of Justice, ICC, then, and connect with the AU, African Union, then they may find it somehow easy. But when they get to that places, litigation takes off, investigation takes off. What is the problem? How did it start? What is the cause? Why did Simon Ekpa do what he did? Remember, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a clear evidence that Nigeria is not a country but animal kingdom. By violating international treaty as United Nations gave them order 4 years ago to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and compensate him for infringing his human rights. And they violated the law, and they refused to obey the law of United Nations. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is standing in the DSS custody as evidence of Nigeria government illegitimate, Nigeria government, the Nigeria government bandits or banditries and terrorists or terrorism. You can see clearly, nobody need to tell you that Nigeria is not a country, and they have failed because they have nothing to offer. Simply that you said, stop killing people with impunity. That is just the truth. And the whole world or world leaders are aware that citizens of Nigeria dies on daily basis, and the Nigeria government is not ready to fight the terrorism, is not ready to fight those who are killing innocent citizens. And to make it worse, this is why Biafrans said they will not stay any longer with them. Because why? Igbos are not recognized in Nigeria. Biafrans are not recognized in Nigeria. What Nigeria government is running is kinsmen, uncle, cousin, brother, sister, girlfriend, boyfriend, oligarchy government. That when you look properly, you discover that every department of Nigeria government today is being run by a Yoruba man or woman. This is family government. So we have every evidence and we have our ground to challenge whatever it is and defeat it. So, my listeners, the soldiers in Biafra land should not give up.